Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Rebecca Azor, and I know it's been a minute. That's because October came in real strong. October came in with hands, and I don't like to fight no more. I don't fight. And I was like, dang Rebecca, you not gonna fight back? Like October came in with hands, baby. We had a hurricane in my state, in my city. Had another hurricane that followed suit. Man, Milton and Helene. And then I also had a death in the family. My great aunt, who was well over 90, and she lived her life. So, great aunt, my aunt, she passed. And because of the storms, I've been trying to get down to her, put that lady in the ground. You know, she has lived her life. And so, all of this has started at the opening of October. But what they say, we still here. We're still here. Monica said, I'm still standing. Donnie McClurkin said, now that you've done all you can, no, no, that's not what he said. After you've done all you can, you just stand. You just stand. And that's what I'm doing right now. I'm here with y'all talking about standing. The first week of October, we celebrate mental health awareness, right? We have that day, we have that month, we have a special day that we dedicate for mental health awareness when it comes to men, for women. We have those dates, and I love it. And we just celebrated or just observed, some people, if they could, the Mental Health Awareness Day. And I don't know what you did, but I checked in with my therapist that day. I needed it. Sometimes you don't even know when you are feeling a little less than or a little drained, or you're just overcompensating, you're overwhelmed, you're overstimulated. You don't know why, you know why, you need somebody to talk to, or you feel like you're talking too much. I tapped in with my therapist because I felt like I was going down that route, trying to be superwoman. It's just a lot. But I took a second and I tapped in with my therapist, and that was perfect to do because I also, this season, right? We are going into the fall months, we're going into the holidays, and the seasons also bring a lot of mental disturbance for people, a little bit of depression, a little sadness, all the things. And I like to say, especially around this time, because I am somebody who has suffered from seasonal depression, especially when it comes to the fall months, the holiday season. So I've been saying this every year to kind of get me through, or to look at it from a different perspective. Let fall show you the beauty of letting dead things go. I don't think you heard me. Hold on. Let fall show you the beauty of letting dead things go. So that doesn't mean that you just have to be happy about fall, but letting dead things go. You can watch that thing that is no more, or that's bothering you, or that you need to take out of your life, whatever it may be, that job, that friend, those negative emotions, how you look at yourself, or starting something new, something. When you watch the trees change in color, it's such a beautiful thing. There's a beautiful thing when those trees are about to fall and new ones are going to come into play. You can sit in that moment, you can mourn in that time. You can figure out something new. You can start that new idea and take your pace towards it. Anything. But let the fall show you that when you start to feel sadness, just be reminded that you can feel in this moment. It's beautiful to let go. It's beautiful to mourn. It's beautiful to sit in it for a second, but it's not going to be forever because it does spring into something new. And that's biblical, honey. But it does spring into something new. With that being said, as well, Friday, October 11th. Now, I don't know if this is an official holiday or it's an unofficial holiday, but the girlies online were celebrating Black Girls Day off. The girls online were celebrating Black Girls Day off. And I love that because I feel like Black women, especially here, we work hard. And whether or not it may be this job, that job, one job, six jobs, including you being a daughter, you being a mom, you being a friend, you being something, right? You working at this job, sometimes working 16, 20 hours at that job, feeling overstimulated, feeling stressed, all of the things. Take your day off, sis. I wish that day off could go into a vacation, you know, somebody cash apping you, um, eating good, going to your favorite restaurant, going to get a massage, um, just resting. For some of you guys, just sitting in peace, something. I hope that whoever did celebrate, you guys got a good moment. I feel like women were finding out about the day at work and they were like, you know what? I ain't feeling too good. People going to get braids, honey, getting off work. And you're like, you know what? Let me go to that hair appointment. You know, but I don't know if it's a national day off or whatever. I just love that it was a thing. Next year, October 11th or whatever, I'm going to be celebrating. Okay. Now, also, I would be remiss if I did not shout out my alma mater, Florida A&M University. Now, I was going to do it at the end of the show, but we're at the beginning and we're just cleaning. We're doing the announcements, right? The church announcement, the morning announcements. We're just getting that out the way since we haven't talked in a while. And Florida Agricultural and Mechanical University, happy birthday, October 3rd. Okay, Florida Agricultural and Mechanical University, October 3rd, 1887. What? That's my alma mater. Happy birthday to FAMU. Happy belated to FAMU. The number one HBCU in the nation. Mm-hmm. Sitting on the highest of seven hills in Tallahassee, Florida. Made me who I am today. So shout out to my alma mater. Happy birthday, FAMU. And now that we have gotten all of that out of the way, let's get into some good news. I feel like we need it. So here's your dose of good news. On October 9th, 2024, Haiti's permanent delegation to UNESCO announced that Boacaima, a historical site, will finally be registered within UNESCO as a historical site and a memory site. So this is the first time Haiti has something recorded on UNESCO. So it's big news. Boacaima is the historical site that enslaved people went to in Haiti to start the blueprint of what would become the Haitian Revolution. Yes, that same revolution that helped make Haiti the first black free republic in the world. In August 1791, a historic voodoo ceremony was held at Wakaima, which was the first major meeting of enslaved people in Haiti. The ceremony was a key event in the planning of the first major slave uprising of the Haitian Revolution. The gathering at Boacaima marked the beginning of the enslaved people's fight for freedom. Again, the Haitian Revolution led to the abolition of slavery and to the establishment of Haiti becoming the first black republic in the world. The registration of Wakaima was the result of a collaboration between the Haitian National Commission for UNESCO and the Haitian Scientific Committee for the Slave Route and other institutions together. Hopefully, this leads to those other historical sites being protected. Over the years, we've watched some of our historical sites just go down, being that they weren't protected. So having Wakaima, that area, that site protected, hopefully they start to build around it and they start to build it up and make sure that it's kept in its history and its ancestry and all of those good things. So I'm happy that they have finally put some significance to that area. So shouts out to Haiti, and I'm glad that this is some good news coming out of Haiti. I didn't expect this next story to be a Haitian story, but it is, and it's always good to have some good Haitian stories, huh? Isn't it? But this next story is about Karine Jean-Pierre, whom you guys may know as the White House press secretary. Karine is Haitian. I mean, look at her name, Karine Jean-Pierre. That's a very Haitian name, but Kaale, who's also a member of the LGBTQIA plus community, talk about black jobs, marginalized communities. Talk about that, honey. Black, a woman, a Haitian, part of the LGBTQIA plus community. Let's talk about that black job as the White House press secretary. I just needed a moment to talk about that. She's been promoted from press secretary to senior advisor to President Joe Biden. Come on, black job. Come on, black job by the Haitian woman. Come on, natural hair. I love it for us. I love it for us. Anywho, she's moving on up. She's maintaining the role of press secretary, but she's also moving into the inner circle for Joe Biden in this new role. Jean Pierre is the first LGBTQIA plus black Haitian woman to actually hold the press secretary position. And because her work has been so amazing and she's been praised by her colleagues, she's been praised by Joe Biden, they were like, what the hell? Let's promote our good sis. Let's make sure she leaves with a bang. Let's go, Miss Jean-Pierre. Karine Jean-Pierre. How about that for a black job? Tuskegee University has earned accreditation to now start their aviation program. The aviation program will start in 2025 for our future black pilots to soar new heights. This is a big thing because we know how upset people get in America, especially when they know that their pilot is black. But the university is doing a good one because they said that they are meeting the needs of pilots in America. The provost and senior vice president of student affairs, Keith Hargrove, stated that there are more than 10,000 to 15,000 pilots needed here in the U.S.
Where future students can also help address an ongoing pilot shortage nationwide.
We have responded to the demand for pilots. There are more than 10,000 to 15,000 pilots that are needed here in the U.S.
Tuskegee is the only HBCU in Alabama that will have an aviation science program where students can become certified pilots through flight training.
Aviation is pretty big, as we know, with the Tuskegee Airmen historically in Alabama. The Tuskegee Airmen were part of the Army Air Corps' military tests to see if Black people, African Americans, can fly combat aircrafts during the war.
And the only university to continue the tradition and legacy of the Tuskegee Airmen by training on Moton Field.
I'm the next Tuskegee Airman.
We're sharing a path with such great historical figures that have, paved a way that wasn't even possible.
We're coming at a full circle moment in HBCU, an aviation program, more Black pilots, more mad people, but more safety in the skies. I don't think it should matter what color you are, what gender you are, for you to be able to fly a plane. So this next story is so beautiful to me because I don't know about y'all, my Black sisters and my Black brothers. Learning to do our hair in its natural state was not something, I'm talking about in its natural states of its kinks, its curls, its shrinkage. As young girls, we weren't really taught to do that. I know a lot of my friends, they learned how to braid. We learned how to do perms. We learned how to do quick weaves, depending on where you're from. But learning to do your natural hair in the way you were born in that stage, it was never taught to us. At least for me and a lot of the friends that I know. We were taught how to make it straight or to manage it or put it in a weave, which is nothing wrong with it because those are protective styles. But learning how to treat my own hair was tough when I finally decided to go natural. I'm like, my arms hurt. My mama, I remember when I came home with a perm, she was upset that she wasn't the one that did it. But my auntie did it. She was upset. However, she was like, I can finally just do your hair and you not cry about it, you not whine about it, because I had a lot of hair. And my mom told me that my hair was beautiful, but the people at school who didn't look like me told me that my hair wasn't. And then I knew that it was a struggle for my mom. But I learned to love my kinks as I'm natural now, but I learned to love them. I learned to comb through my hair, detangle it, take time with my hair, to love on it and find out what works for me. So I say all that to say, starting very young is important. And this organization, this workshop in Martinique, which is a Caribbean island in the Lesser Antilles, they have actually put together a workshop for little girls, Black and brown girls, to learn how to do their hair with in its original state, in its curly, kinky state, or if it's wavy, or if it's a little tighter. They are teaching them how to twist it, how to braid it, how to detangle it. And I thought it was the most beautiful video that I've seen this week, and just covering these little girls and helping them with how they feel about their hair, because how you feel about your hair is how you initially feel about yourself, because this is our hair. It's beautiful, and this is what comes with us. So teaching them young, I thought was such a beautiful thing. You guys take a look at this video. Take a look at this video from the Hair Party Club. says they're passionate about teaching these girls to trust the process with their hair, and to love their hair and to take time. So I love this, and they're growing. They're looking for other places to hold this workshop. So once again, if you're interested in bringing that to your state, your area, the Hair Party Club, which is out of Martinique, but if you or your organization is looking for something similar to this, definitely check out the Hair Party Club. They are open to partnerships around the world, working with people around the world to help this type of initiative for our little Black and brown babies. So I love this so much. I love it. All right, everybody, I'm at the end of the show. I hope that you guys enjoyed all the stories, because I was glad to be with y'all and I was glad to tell these stories. And I hope that they fed your soul in some way or another. And I hope that you make sure you like, you share, you subscribe, okay? And if you guys want to support by giving, you can definitely support in these different ways, as well as liking, sharing, and subscribing. You can give here on Cash App, Zelle, PayPal, all the things. And thank you guys. Thank you guys once again for tuning in here with me for another episode of Shades of Good News. I hope that your day, your week, your morning, your night goes beautiful. And make sure you get some rest. I want you to be good and healthy mentally. I love you. I mean it. And I'll see you next time.